Annie introduced me to drugs, hard drugs. Annie takes drugs. She's a drug addict. She takes it every day. She's so violent. And it is the same thing, the same way. She doesn't have peace with anybody. She quarrels everybody. She fights everybody. I defended her because I love her as a sister. But I now realize that she doesn't even have love or any good intentions for me. I wasn't around for 2 weeks. I came back because I had my own issues I was trying to sort. I came back, begged my sister that we should continue with the things, that the work and everything. She started to take everything away from me. Manager job that she offered me to be her manager. But then at the end of the day, she turned me to her errand boy. She turned me to a slave. Annie is evil. Like, she doesn't want me to be able to stand on my own. Then this afternoon, after she set me out of her house, I heard that she went on social media to say I beat her. Nigerians, if I beat Annie inside Tuface's house, will I be able to sleep in Richmond Estate in Legushi for one night? She insults everybody. She's violent. Every night she's on drugs. Every day she's on drugs. Even as she's reading this, even as she's hearing this now, she knows that I'm saying the truth, that she's ordering for crack. She introduced me to it. I was never like this. And sometimes the thing got into my head. I believe that, okay, as a sister, maybe she had good intentions. If you go back to my previous pictures, this is not how I look. This is not who I am. At the end of the day, she now took away the only opportunity for me to be able to feed my own family from me. Because she doesn't want me to be able to stand on my own. The moment she realized that her husband gave me small money, she blocked every means of communication with me and set me up to lose the only way that I can feed my children. Nigerians, I am crying.
Everything. I am going to scatter everything. Nobody knows the wrongs of an angry woman. I will ruin everything. Hello, Idibia family. This is Annie. You know, said that I was with my husband today. Peaceful, nothing happened. My husband told me he had a shoot today. Only for him to pack his things and his stupid cousin Frankie helped him plan it. His family does not love me. They hate me. They've been giving me hell for 10 years. Today, my husband packed his things. He lied to me that he was going to shoot. But my husband is on his way to America, planned by himself, FL Morigbe, and Frankie. All of this behind my back. I don't deserve this. I don't. I know this is not your business. But I can't call any member of his family. I can't even call his manager. He will not take my call. Because he thinks I'm the reason. He thinks I'm in his way. He thinks I'm in his way. So FA would never take my call. He just sent it on his way to America without telling me. Without telling me. He's going to see SH0CKER in America. And his other kids, don't move this car. Park this car. I'm going right now on Instagram Live. I'm going now.
Yo, my people, man. Nobody have my account. Let me talk with you. I want to talk. Understand? I come in peace.
Things are really getting heated up, like seriously getting heated up. And I'm sure the reason why this is so is because of the women for women thing that is beginning to kind of weaken. You know, women will support women regardless of whatever it is that that woman must have caused and the decisions that that woman must have made. In fact, some couple of years ago, people started coming around, with social media exposing more. And people realize that it is not only women that have the license to be emotional, not only women that can cry, that should cry, not only women. Society has always given women that soft spot. That's the thing. They call it, oh, women are weaker vessels. And I have seen over time that women have crushed men that think that they are so strong and powerful. I have seen women unaliving men. I've seen women doing a lot of things to men. Why? That's because there is strength in your wrong assumption that a woman is weak. There is strength in it for her. That's the truth of it. What am I trying to say? When you think that a woman or anyone at all is weak and can't do nothing to you, you let down your guard. And that person takes advantage of it and crushes you. Well, that was Annie Idibia Macaulay's brother. And you hear what he said. Annie introduced me to this. Annie cost me this. Annie made this and that. Annie is aggressive. Annie is not what you think she is. Now, I have never thought or seen Annie as a gentle woman. I've never seen her as a gentle person. No, not at all. Why? It is easy for me to profile her, but does that mean that I am happy that our marriage is what it is? No, don't get me wrong. I've never seen. Why? If you have taken time to profile Annie, you see people who talk and the veins on their neck is always protruding. You see the way they speak like they are holding down on some anger. They're always edgy, holding down on some kind of anger when they speak. This is how Annie speaks. You will never hear or see Annie, regardless of if it is normal event or it's a scripted, whatever thing she's doing, reality show or whatever it is. Annie speaks this way. She is that kind of person that has to kind of tighten herself into a ball before she utters whatever. So it means that it has been there for a long time. Now, I'm kind of now thinking, did this start from the struggle she had trying to hold down Mr. Tuface? Did that start from there? Or it started from some other issues that she had whilst growing up? What exactly is this thing? And how did she get herself into a man that have given a lot of women babies? How? How did she end up marrying that person? It's a choice, right? I also thought about it and I looked at it. I said, okay, it has happened, it has happened. It's the same with Chioma and Davido. There is always something that will keep a woman that does not have a child for you, with you, around you, and eventually marrying you. There is always something in that man. Is it that you have money, you have influence, you are a star, or she has personal vendetta, or she has a point to prove? Well, it is so sad. I've listened and I've kind of filtered through what people have to say. Some are for Idibia. They said, oh, he groomed her. He groomed her. And to me, I don't understand this grooming of a thing. It's like a girl of 15 likes a guy that is older because of what the guy represents. And maybe they were friends or they were shifting each other's, thing secretly. And when she became old enough, their relationship became known. If you look at the time frame, 1999, and then Plantation Boy, and then when she became older, like 18, 19, they made their relationship thing known. I think if she was groomed, by the time she got to 20, 25, she should have snapped up of the grooming. Like, I'm now a old woman, old enough, 30, like that. But let's say it was love, or it is. Okay, they got together. She was hoping. She felt my world is around this guy. That's the end of it. She has issues to deal with. And I think that's some of the points that the brother is highlighting, like anger issues. So I don't know if that anger is directly towards Tuface or people around Tuface. I'm kind of thinking that the anger thing, violence, and all of those things, I'm thinking those things are towards people that are around Tuface, family members, friends. But directly towards Tuface, maybe it would be more of a kind of, managed anger. The kind that you throw to the man without wanting the man to be angry, but yet you are saying what you want to say, like, I was the first person and now you have other kids with other women. I'm not saying I don't love you, but I just want us to keep this together. Are you ready to keep this shit together with me? And the man is like, you've been saying this for the past, So it's a serious issue. It's a serious issue. And a lot of people are talking about it. They said the guy is not a good person. you respond to whatever it is that is out there depending on what you are afraid of or what you are dealing with. That's basically what it is. Now, if you are not dealing with anything and you're not afraid of anything, you will have a clear mind on this story that is trending about Idibia and Tuface Idibia. I hope they remain Idibia. But if violence, if mental health, if unaliving themselves will be the end of it, it's better they split regardless.